everybody. Today is hair day, and it's that time of year. I was looking back east though, you're having a lot of rain, and that's hard to handle your hair in the rain. At the beach, it's all steamy, and here in the desert, I'm still here for a while, it's 112 degrees, so we put on the misters, which brings it down 10, 20 degrees, which is really great, but it's still then 100. And it's impossible to have my straight hair in those conditions. And for those of you who have curly hair, straight hair, the amount of moisture and lack thereof of moisture in the air has a total effect on your hair. Some days at the beach, there's just enough moisture in the air to where my hair looks really great. So this is my hair just washed and conditioned, and I put the activating serum in. I haven't combed it, I haven't done anything to it, haven't used any flattening iron, but it's the activating serum, the true Brazilian activating serum, which is, I think, our greatest hair product. I can't live without it. Gives it a texture that makes it look okay that I haven't combed my hair. Kind of
sexy beach hair.
Sexy beach hair. You know, whenever I work with a new hairdresser, I go, I know I'm in my 70s, but I like kind of rock and roll hair. I either like straight or I like youngish hair. I think one of the most aging things that we can do as women is have old lady hair. And when I was a kid, when you were an old lady, which would be me at that time, you had to have old lady hair or it just wasn't proper or appropriate. And nobody colored their hair. Remember our aunts and cousins, old cousins at the weddings, they had those little flat gray curls that were flat next to their head. And that was the image we have of aging, but it's all different now. And you know, with hormones and all the things that we're all doing, it's so incredible. It's not about trying to fight the clock. It's engaging the clock and going with the clock and enjoying the clock. I say this all the time, and I'm not kidding. I am loving my age. In fact, I was thinking the other day, I'm going to be 73 in October, and I'm really looking forward to it because I never thought you could feel this good, or even without ego. Don't think I'm just a jerk for saying this, but look like this in your 70s. And now it's possible, and there's so many things. Can't wait for my book to come out in January. In fact, I was hoping it would be November, and they told me it would be January, New Year, New You, their biggest book of the season. That's all great, but I wanted it now because I'm so anxious to bring it to you.
But I so get what you mean. I think that old lady hair, it's because your hair stops looking good. Like that's why they say you can't wear your hair long. It was like you had to cut your hair short because it was thinning so much
and stringy
that it would get thin and stringy. Right. But now with these products that you're bringing us, your hair can remain healthy and frankly even better.
Yeah, I mean, I really maintained the thickness and the activating serum. It just keeps my ends from not being stringy. And you can see I have some curl in my hair.
Yeah, let me see the back too.
Yeah, there's more curl in the back, right?
Yeah. Here, just stand up for a second and turn around. Just put your head up. Like
okay.
Normal. Yeah.
Oh, normal.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at how much hair this woman has. I mean, it's amazing. And see, Suzanne either goes silky straight, which she usually does when she's getting herself all glammed up, but in her, hang around the house days, her hair looks like this, and I'm like, I want you to show people this look because this is great too. So since we're getting ready to move back to the beach, it was sexy
she'll
beach
keep
hair
doing
day.
this, I'll just stand here all day kind of drooling. Well,
we have 3 huge kits today for hair care. These are how you can get Suzanne's sexy beach hair. And for some of you, you may not have any of these products. These are huge discounts today, and that comes in the mega kit today.
This hair, skin, and nails.
Can we start with the basic kit?
I know.
So we can wrap.
Whenever I see hair, skin, and nails, I've just got to talk to you about it because it's
I know,
like hair,
it's so
skin,
exciting.
and nails.
It's so exciting.
I know. Okay.
So this is the first
This
kit.
this is exactly what I have on right now. I washed my hair with a volumizing shampoo. I love it. It's organic and it gets all sudsy. And in the years that we were trying to come up with an organic shampoo, we couldn't get any suds. And it's dissatisfying when you wash your hair and there's no suds with those organic cleansers. I don't like them at all, and they don't really do the job. So that's the volumizing shampoo. And then the volumizing conditioner, which is great. And also, you don't have to then get for extra dry hair or for extra damaged hair or super damaged hair or damaged hair. Like I used to spend, $75 for the you really screwed up your hair conditioner. This is the only conditioner I use now. We were going to do this upstairs in my bathroom. I would have taken you in my shower to show you. That's all that's in there. That's all that's in there. I use it. I don't use anything else.
But it's a new location.
But we wanted
We're
to
in
show
a
you
new
a new
location.
location.
Yes.
This is we call this the lavender room, mainly because the tiles are lavender. This was our original master bedroom, and this is downstairs underneath our bedroom suite upstairs. And all three owners of this house lived in this room. It's a charming room.
Yeah, when I first met you, this was your
It's our
bedroom.
bedroom, right. The first owner that lived here, it's been 100 years. His name was Wright Lettington, and he was gay, and I mention that only because imagine how hard it was to be gay 100 years ago. Was it 100 years ago? No.
1926, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it 26? The 20s?
1920.
Almost
20,
100 years.
Yeah, wow. So he built this private hideaway here, just 2 bedrooms. And then he lived here for 20 years. And then Kay and Louis Benoit, who owned Dalmadem Wineries, moved here. And they lived here for 40 years. The interesting thing is that she was from San Francisco, he was from Canada. And then 40 years later, guess who buys it? Me and Alan. And I'm from San Francisco, and he's from Canada. So
Wow.
do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So there's only been 3 owners here, and each of us clearly has just loved this place with all our heart. It's got so much soul and energy. What does that have to do with activating serum? Nothing. I digress.
So this is the third product in the
So,
summer hair care
Today
kit.
I did the body, and then I towel dried it, and I put about 10, 12 pumps in my hand, and then I take it through the wet hair, and I pull it through the ends, and I bring it all the way in. Now, Carolyn, you don't put it at your roots, do you?
I do. I
Oh,
put
you
it
do?
all the way through.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I use it all the way through, and it just, I wish we had feel-o-vision, because it's soft. My hair, to me, feels like young hair. It doesn't feel like old, stringy, wiry hair.
It's so thick and luscious.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Luscious, yeah.
So you guys, this first kit is on sale today.
Stock up.
We did some really aggressive pricing today on hair care. So this one first is the 3-piece summer hair care kit. The retail value is $79.97 and the sale today is $49.99. That's at SuzanneSummers.com. So those are the 3 main pieces. The organic shampoo and conditioner. It's certified toxic-free, and there are no pegs, there are no parabens, there are no artificial fragrances.
No. I've said this to you before. You wash your hair usually in the shower, and I have a steam shower, so the steam's on. That means all your pores are open. The chemical shampoos and conditioners, guess what? The pores are open. The brain is right here. Now, I don't know about you, but you know that the stats are that 50% of all baby boomers have an increased risk for Alzheimer's, 50%. And if you have diabetes, there's an increased risk of 25% more. So that's what we want to do today with all the chemical assault is take away as many chemicals as possible. That's why this is so good. Do I hear Al? Is that Al?
Yeah.
Can you hear Al?
Hey, Al.
Did you do your hair?
Hi. Pardon me?
Oh, he
you do
did.
Your hair? Oh, look. Come on the back here. Look at Al's hair.
Tuck right behind her shoulder, nice and close.
Yeah, come nice and close.
There you
like
go.
it that way. You tripped a few things on your shirt during breakfast, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I did. Well, I had breakfast.
Now,
That
what
was good.
did you use on your hair today?
I use the Brazilian.
True Brazilian
True
activated
Brazilian.
serum.
This
Brazilian.
magic. Could it be magic? That's it.
Yeah.
This is
Everybody-
magic. Everybody
everybody.
loves this. Everybody loves
Straight or
this.
curly.
Straight or curly.
This gets you no frizz.
Right,
Salon look hair.
right. So, and you also use the styling gel. Did
I
you
do.
use that today?
No,
You didn't, okay, all right.
no, actually, I had a little bit of styling gel. I didn't wash my hair today.
I know. Actually, you pulled it together really nicely.
Yeah, so I had a little bit of styling gel still in my hair.
Ah,
Uh-huh. So I put some water on and a little bit of Brazilian and go like that.
There
and
you
here
go.
it
True
is.
Brazilian.
true Brazilian.
True Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Very different than Brazilian because it's no chemical.
Brazilian.
Organic.
It is all formaldehyde. Imagine your brain's here, you sit under a hair dryer for 45 minutes with formaldehyde. I'm just saying.
Suzanne, your friends would like to know if your shampoos and conditioners are color safe. Safe for color treated hair.
Well, I don't know. My hair is safe.
Yeah.
I've been I remember Dr. Gonzalez wanted to do a hair test, and I said, I've been coloring my hair since I was in the bassinet. And he said, it doesn't matter. He said, we have something called radionics, which you can hair test and tell about chemicals in your system. He said, I can take one piece of hair from a 1,000-year-old cadaver and I can tell you what they ate. So
Wow.
the hair holds everything.
So the Suzanne's shampoos and conditioners, she uses coconut cleansers. So there are none of those stripping, harsh sudsing agents. That's what strips the color. So
Right.
that's why you're gonna love how your color lasts with these products. And then she's putting all the nutrition back in your hair with those beautiful, it's a hydrating shampoo, it's a hydrating conditioner. So you're getting all those superfoods like quinoa for protein, and she's really thought of everything. They're
And
great
that's probably
products.
why it's soft. It's soft
Yeah.
and not,
Okay,
And it
so
smells
when
good
we
too,
move
right?
when we move up to the Supreme kit,
I
he's,
love
he's
sniffing.
hair sniffing. Behave now.
Nikki wants to know if you have taped in extensions. Oh, can you use it on taped in extensions?
Yes, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Well,
Very
somebody in our family
gentle.
has extensions and she uses it all the time.
Jennifer would like to know if the products are vegan.
Is she planning on
Yeah.
using them?
Yes, they are.
There's
No, they're cruelty
There's
free.
no cow product in
They're-
any of these
They
at
are
all.
cruelty. Well, some of
Yeah.
our supplements do because
Yeah.
the gel capsules.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some
Yeah.
bovine. But these products, everything listed at Suzanne's site has that information for you, so you can check out the entire ingredient list and you can
And no gluten.
check it for yourself. No gluten in our
No
products
gluten.
either. Okay, so you have when we move up to the medium size bundle today, which is the
Now we've
Supreme
added.
kit, you're going to add 2 more products. You get the first 3 plus you get 2 more.
This elixir is great for where you're getting kind of thin, and it doesn't make your hair grow, it makes the shaft healthy. So doesn't it make sense?
So that the hair can grow.
So the hair can grow. It's like, think about an organic garden. The plant grows because the soil is so loaded with wonderful things. This sets the palette on your scalp so that your hair can grow. I would imagine.
I love this product.
Yeah, I would imagine as we get older that the shafts kind of close up. Anyway, this is like to give it air.
And you guys are going to spray that right at the root after
at the
your
root.
shower and then massage it into the scalp.
Right. So that's a good one. And then the hair rescue. If you've really, really wrecked your hair, and at a period of time in my life, I wrecked my hair. Remember when I was wanted to be the white Diana Ross?
No, I remember when we were on the road a lot in the 80s, and I used to color your hair.
Oh yeah.
And I put that stuff on, and it was supposed to stay on for 20 minutes, and my timer didn't go off.
Yeah.
And that's when that's when Chrissy Snow, that was in the 70s actually.
Yeah.
That's when Chrissy Snow developed that hairdo, right?
Yeah. Well.
Because you had to pull it over to the side, right?
Well, yeah, because we wrecked my hair in the hotel room that day by leaving it on too long. That was just kind of wrecked. The first time it was wrecked, I was at Vidal Sassoon, and my hairdresser was Virginia at the time. She must be 90 or 100 years old now, and she was Rod Stewart's hairdresser, and so she was coloring my hair, and she's on the phone with Rod Stewart, as only it would be in Hollywood, and then I heard her go, "Oops, You never want to hear that from a hairdresser. I came over, there was a big bald spot, and that was the first time I pulled the thing over.
So you should thank her for the Chrissy hairdo.
I should, but really my hairdo, this one was from looking at that Afghan dog at the Sunset Boulevard Cafe. Afghan dogs have the greatest hair, with the hair hanging down and the two big ears. And I remember looking at that dog going, that is so great. So anyway, the hair rescue mask. Have you ever used this? You don't really need it.
No, I don't know.
I use it every time I wash my hair.
Yeah, so this is she's been bringing her hair back to life. I only use this maybe once a month when my hair gets really dry down here in the desert, or when it gets really dry at the beach from the wind and all that, and it's a repair. This is a repair. It's a mask. And you leave it on, all masks work best if you can leave it on 20 minutes, and then it gets sort of hard, and then you wash it out.
The reason I use it every time is because my hair is rather unruly. So if your hair is damaged and it needs extra treatment, this is a great thing to do. But also if your hair is a little unruly, I have coarse curls, so I like to tame them as much as possible. So for me, I need all of these 5 pieces. So the 5 pieces we just showed you.
5 easy pieces.
Yeah, so this goes to 5 pieces. Now, the 5-piece this is 50% off. So you get the shampoo, the conditioner, you get the True Brazilian Activating Serum, the Rescue Hair Mask, and the Volumizing Elixir. That's nearly $150 value, and today it's only $74.99. You can go to SuzanneSummers.com. It's a good day to get a discount on hair care if you would like to have some luscious hair like Miss Summers. But that's not all.
That's not all.
We have 2 more pieces.
Elle and I spent the weekend in the pool. Oh, it was so glorious. It was so nice. And that's why this morning when I washed my hair, finally, it just has responded so well to all these things today, because it was going, what have you done the last 2 days? Have you ever spent 2 days where you absolutely didn't touch your hair, in and out of the pool, let it air dry, eat dinner, go to bed, all whacked out? It's so liberating. You do that all the time.
I just have to interject for a moment. So many comments about Alan's sunglasses. If you guys are new, you don't know that Alan just always wears sunglasses.
Always.
You want to explain, Alan?
Always. Even in bed.
Okay.
Even in bed.
Okay. Here's the disclaimer, okay? I have rather attractive light blue eyes.
He's so humble.
Okay. And when faced with too much light, it aggravates my lovely light blue eyes.
Here's the light. In case you guys don't know what this diva light looks like, this is the light that we have on them, so you can see those beautiful faces a little better. But it's a little hard on Alan's beautiful blue eyes.
So I could take my, do you want me to take my glasses off? Is that
You
it?
look cute.
Oh, well, Sandra would love to see your pretty blue eyes.
Show them your little blue eyes and put them back on. I understand, because one of the hardest things I ever did, I did this movie called Zuma Beach. Look it up. I'd actually like to see that again. There were Zuma Beach. If I recall, that was Brian Grazer.
Yeah.
It was his first movie.
His first movie, and Rosanna Arquette was in
You're
it.
responsible for his career.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for me, I have to tell him that. If it wasn't for me.
I have one other comment that I just need you to answer, because there's so many questions about it. Is your hair color?
Yes.
Just the normal disclaimer.
That you want me to do organic hair color for blondes, and I do, but it's really been a difficult thing. Although Caroline found something in Italy.
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Okay.
That is
It's real easy to find.
It's a
for
yellow
brunettes.
color.
Okay.
Bleach, taking color out of hair it's just a chemical process.
I know.
And it's just
One
it's just one that Suzanne, she's not being a hypocrite. She's always been very honest about it. She uses a chemical product to get her hair this color. That's it.
Yeah. The only other color I could be is red. I look great with red, but he doesn't like me in red.
No.
I wore a red
Can't you
wig.
put lemon in your hair? Lemon juice?
Well, that's like when you're a little girl.
Yeah.
And you run in the sun in your hair, and it gets sort of, but you know.
We still are praying for advances that will bring a natural
we could
bleaching
figure this
process, but
out.
we have not figured it out, and I don't see us doing that anytime soon.
If we could figure this out, I'm always on the look. If we can figure it out, But I can get it for you in dark, but if we're gonna do it, we wanna do a whole line.
Yeah, and the thing is, you need so many shades that it just like, for us, it doesn't make sense for us to go into providing so many different colors for hair care. But there are some good organic products out there that you can find for color, but Suzanne hasn't found one yet for the blonde.
Because I color my hair, I make sure I take a lot of turmeric, curcumin, and that's an anti-inflammatory to keep my brain happening.
Nice. Okay, so can you show us, we just showed you the 5-piece kit.
Okay, so
we have
now
2 more products for the 7-piece.
it's everything I've talked about, plus hair, skin, and nails. I believe that has a lot to do with why your hair is so incredible.
Yeah.
I give it to him every morning and every night. He takes anything I hand him.
So if anything happens to me, okay, anything.
Yeah. All that's going to happen to you is great health. Continued great health.
If anything happens to me, okay, it's her.
It's funny. No matter what I put in his hand, I go, take this. He doesn't ask what it is. Just take it. I have your back, Al.
I know you
I'm
do.
always going to take care of you. But the hair, skin, and nails.
I have your front.
She's our daughter-in-law.
Hmm?
She's our daughter-in-law.
I'm like deaf to this now. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
That's
she's
true.
been there before.
Yeah, well, you are. Remember the day you met him? Didn't he answer the door to his underpants?
He did.
He did. You
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
But
He
you're right.
called it his bathing suit. but it was
So for
underpants.
those of you who are interested in this hair, skin, and nail product, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
It's got everything in it that's going to enhance your hair, your skin, and your nails.
Yeah, this is like a super vitamin just for the hair, skin, and nails. So you're of course getting biotin, which everyone talks about for healthy hair, skin, and nails, but you're also getting keratin complex and collagen and silicone.
That's what it all takes. Those are the building blocks of hair, skin, and nails. Come show them your once crappy nails.
I will, and I'm going to tell you.
And your falling out hair a year ago, and let's look at.
Okay, Cheryl Hoffman said, "I have so much new hair from hair, skin, and nails."
Yay!
And she has to use the finishing gloss like crazy.
So
I'm going to
take
show
it
you.
down.
I'll show you my hair. Can I step
Sure.
in there, Al?
Yeah.
So you guys, for those of you who have been watching, last year my hair was really getting thin.
Yep.
I was getting some of that thinning. I think it was a hormone-related issue,
Yep.
a cortisol issue. I started taking this product about probably 10 months ago. And when it first started, I could see like the baby hairs growing in, but now, wow.
It's well.
I mean,
You've
so
got your high school hair back.
you would never say like, oh wow, you're really losing hair
That
now.
hair is beautiful.
This is a year into it. So I did my beachy curly hair look too.
And how did you
was
do
the
that?
thing.
Did you put the True Brazilian on?
I used
What I used.
the shampoo,
Uh-huh.
the volumizing shampoo, the volumizing conditioner. No, I'm sorry, I used the rescue mask today.
Okay.
And then when I get out of the shower, I put the volumizing elixir at the root and I scrunch it in like that. Then I put on the True Brazilian Activating Serum. This is life. This is life. If you have curly hair and you want straight hair, this is your friend.
You will get so into this if you go on a trip and you're on the way to the airport and you go, forgot it, you'll turn around and go back, and I've actually done that.
This gives you the best pool hair.
Yeah.
So, and if you want curly hair but you like curls and not frizz, that's how I did this today.
Right.
So I put it in all the way from root to end, and then I scrunch up like this. And if I get any kind of frizz in that, sometimes I'll just take a round, like a wide flattening iron, or I have like a wand, and I over curl the curl, and then I just do that.
She has her high school hair back.
And the reason is because of this.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to let you know, it's the same formula as before, but the upgrade that they just did is they moved it to 4 smaller tablets. So it's always been 3 per day. If you get one and the tablets are slightly different, it's the same incredible formula, it's just in tablet form. And
I would rather take smaller than bigger.
Well, now, just in case you see it and say, wait, it used to be 3, it's now 4.
And then the styling gel, which I'm going to use right now. Let me take off some diamonds.
Is that Michael J. Fox?
No, it's not the real one.
No.
It's not?
I don't think so.
How many Michael J. Foxes can there
Yeah,
be?
with the J.
Well, you can spell it so many different ways.
Okay, hair gel.
Ah.
So what I like to do with hair gel, like today, I'm not doing much to my hair, so get it here, and then,
Oh, so you use this at the root to get some volume.
yeah, I want to just get my rock and roll hair. being that Alan and I have been hanging out with rock and rollers, I don't know how that happened. Rock and rollers.
Oh, that's cute.
See? My rock and roll.
Beachy hair.
I know. And then you take the excess and you piece your bangs. It's kind of cool, isn't it?
It is, and it's a great summery beachy look. And then if you're in the middle of misters, doesn't matter.
It makes it better.
And if you're out from the pool, doesn't matter.
Makes it better.
So you guys, this big mega kit today, this is the 7-piece kit, and it would regularly be $234.93, but today it's $114.99. It's over 50% off. You know, the hair, skin, and nail renew is $59.99 on its own. So this is an incredible deal. You're getting all 7 pieces, and if you want to really experience Suzanne's hair products, no pegs, no parabens, no silicones, no chemicals.
We should write a song.
Yeah.
No pegs, no pegs.
I would tell you the two, I love so many of your products, but hair, skin, and nail and True Brazilian Activating Serum have really, it sounds silly, but really transformed my life, because when your hair, skin, and nails aren't,
I think you're actually happier.
Can I just show you too? Look at this. You guys know I have the worst nails in the history.
She did.
Look
I
at
never
these
said
nails.
anything to her because that would be nice. But now that she has nice nails, I can go. Yeah.
I did natural nails today so that you can see there are no calcium deposit spots. You know those white spots that you get? The nails aren't chipping. This is just from taking hair, skin, and nail renew and using Suzanne's 10 toxin-free nail polish and polish remover. And you're feeding your body the nutrients that it needs to grow hair, skin, and nails. It's awesome.
It's like I take everything back to my garden, my organic garden. It's all about the soil. It's all about the kind of nutrients that are in the soil. Okay, so I just took some of the True Brazilian and I put it here and I scrunched it to just get a little more of a rock and roll. Polk salad Annie.
That's so 60s.
I don't know. You know, I love Frank Sinatra and Sarah Vaughan.
Well,
and Doris Day.
Is there a song that any of them sing that has a goodbye lyric in it? Because we just had to say goodbye to someone.
Oh, goodbye. So long for a while.
Who are you saying goodbye to?
Some bad person on there who says
Michael J. Fox, not the real Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, the real one would never say anything.
Of
like
course
that.
not. So we just had to say goodbye to him.
Yeah.
So
And I forgive him, whoever he is, if it's even a him.
Well, what did he say?
Who knows? What are you going to punch him
who's
out?
making barf signs and
I don't do that.
What? No, you don't.
I don't.
yeah.
That was the young Al.
Yeah,
Young Al had a little bit of a temper.
a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
not anymore.
not anymore. No, you're like so even keeled,
I know.
calm.
Well, I just decided it's not worth it.
It's not.
Yeah,
You're so easy to live with.
I know.
Wow.
Well, because they say yes to everything.
I know.
Yeah. Yes.
I know.
As soon as she opens her eyes in the morning, I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You wonder why I'm so happy all the time, and then I do my gratitude meditation. So he's saying yes, and I'm sorry, and I'm going, and I love my life, and I love the work I do, and I love that I live in America, and I do my whole love thing.
By the way,
What?
we watched that documentary.
Which one? We watched 3 yesterday.
Yeah, but
We
watched
finally
that-
got out of the pool, and then we went and we had a great lunch. That was a great lunch, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was, yeah.
That was a great
Well,
lunch.
we watched that. It was a great documentary. I urge everyone to watch it.
Which one?
Called Heal.
Oh, yeah.
Heal
Yeah.
on Netflix. Really extraordinary.
But the power of the mind.
Yeah.
That our thoughts control everything. And I've these are things you learn as you get older. And, when I was listening to it yesterday, I was thinking how when we're young, how we program our unhappiness and our anger and our failures and our worries. I love the line, it's from The Secret. Worry is a prayer for what you don't want. So every time you go to worry, just stop the flow of that, because what you're doing is attracting what you're worried about to you. And not only can you program your thoughts for happiness, health, but you can program yourself for abundance, whatever abundance that you want.
You know, it's interesting.
I wanted abundant hair.
Yeah.
The documentary,
You got it.
The documentary on The Secret.
Uh-huh.
It was interesting. One of the financial people said, if you say to yourself, all I want to do is get out of debt, you'll never get out of debt.
Because what you'll get is
Because you're
wanting.
thinking the negative.
Yeah.
No, and you'll get wanting. You have to declare it.
Yeah.
I'm out of debt. And then just keep thinking, I'm out of debt. I'm out of debt. And eventually that will happen. It's declarative.
I'm showing you over on the side here the new size of the hair, skin, and nail
It
tablet.
doesn't look that much smaller to me though.
Well, it's a tablet, see? So it's a
Is
little...
it a chewable?
No.
Oh.
So you take
The
4
more
of these instead of the 3.
The more chewables we can have, the happier I think all of us will be. That's like giving him at night, when I give him his nighttime stuff, it's like giving him a little dish of candy. I always say, here's your candy.
That's great.
We take the nitric oxide, we take the bone renew with the K, so that's a chocolate chewable, the GABA, and the prebiotic to make the probiotic work better.
I have a bunch of friends jumping in here. One friend said that she will only use the nail polish. She said, your nail polish really works. I gave up doing my nails because of other products, and now she's only using your products.
I'm happy for you. First of all, I think our colors are beautiful. It stays on, but it's missing those top 10 offenders. We've taken a lot of toxicity through nail polish, and even our nail polish remover is low. Is it low to no? So it works, but it's very low in anything.
Okay, so you have a friend who is Karen is having some issues with brittle nails. What do you recommend for her?
Hair, skin, and nails for sure.
That's the supplement, Karen.
I also brittle nails is also a sign of low or high thyroid.
She's diabetic, so we can't give information about diabetes, but we can comment on your
Well, you can
nails.
you can have your doctor order a thyroid test looking at T3 and T4. Most only look at T4. You want to look at your T3. That's the free thyroid, and if that's unstuck, your hair, your skin, your nails, all those things will take it. You'll get kind of saggy jowls. You'll get hot and cold. You'll get stringy, brittle hair, brittle nails. So.
Okay, we have somebody who just jumped in. She's asking if we have any specials. So
do we have specials?
Sandy, I want to show you
We
the
have specials. Yeah.
Okay, the first special, guys, is the 3-piece hair care kit. It's the shampoo, volumizing shampoo, volumizing conditioner, and also the True Brazilian Activating Serum. So this one is that's a good discount. It's normally about $80 and it's marked down to $49.99. SuzanneSummers.com. If you want to go for the 5-piece kit, you're adding to that 3 pieces the Rescue Hair Mask and the Volumizing Hair Elixir, which is great for the scalp. This one is half off, so 50% off if you can jump in at SuzanneSummers.com. And the 7-piece kit, which is our biggest deal of the day, is over 50% off. Also at SuzanneSummers.com, you're going to add that hair, skin, and nail renew and the styling gel. Hair, skin, and nail renew on its own is $60. So this is an incredible deal. If you can swing it, this is your best value for today.
Yeah, I at these prices, I would stock up because I put, like in our shower, 3 brand new bottles of each, so that it's nothing worse than you're in the shower, you're all wet, and you open the bottle and it's empty. So I always have a backup there and then another backup. So I always keep 3 deep.
You have a lot of people jumping in on this special today. That's awesome.
Actually, what, Al?
Well, in the shower, we probably have 10 of each.
Yes, but that's the acai. That's the body wash. We have 3 of those. That's the those big ones are our body washes. We have a lot of body wash in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all Suzanne Organics.
Well, Regina said your nail polish is the best. It doesn't chip. Sheila,
Unless you cook all weekend.
yeah.
What happens to nails when women wear fake nails over their nails? What happens? It's glue. It's glue,
yeah.
right?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, it depends on what you use. There's gel, there's porcelain,
Yeah.
there are a lot of different.
Yeah, but what happens underneath? I mean,
More so than what happens to the person's nails, what happens to the manicurist? And there's a lot of information now about manicurists who are unable to conceive or miscarriages and things like that. So if that's happening to the manicurist, then maybe you got to really think about what's on your nails. This whole thing has been an experiment on us, and we're starting to reap the what's the word I'm looking for?
The chickens have come home to roost.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
And little by little, every day there's another oops.
and because my nails are super thin, Alan, if I wear those gels, I tried them a couple years ago. It actually, my nail bed, it was
Came off?
painful.
Oh.
Well, because my nail isn't thick enough. So
Yeah.
when they scrape it off, then your
Oh.
nail bed just gets a little bit
Oh.
thinner. And
Can't
for
be good.
me, because like it was painful, I was like, oh my gosh, I can never use. I mean, it damaged my nail bed so much. I felt like I was all the way through to the skin. It was scary.
And usually when your nails are thin or your hair, it's because of some deficiency in the body. That's why the hair, skin, and nails, the body fuel is minerals and nutrients. Here are your nutrients here that feed the hair, skin, and the nails.
Yeah, and these are the organs in your body that they're constantly regrowing.
Right.
So
Right.
they need, and also I've really noticed better elasticity in my skin from
Your
taking that
organs
supplement.
constantly regrow.
The cellular part.
The part of the
Right.
hair, the skin, and the nail is constantly regrowing. So this is like a multivitamin specifically for the hair, skin, and nail, and they all use the same nutrients.
Right.
So this is how Suzanne is taking care of you from the inside out. She starts with a supplement, and she's letting you have that supplement to work from the inside to strengthen your hair, to strengthen your nails, to restore the elasticity to your face. And this is where, those nutrients are working hard to keep. And it also, they've done clinical studies to show that it improves the luster of your hair. We have both seen incredible regrowth of our hair. And then
luster.
Yeah.
Yours is, you've got your teenage hair again.
And then you have all of these incredible topical products where, again, Suzanne's using nutrients. She's using coconut cleansers. She uses quinoa. She uses meadow foam seed oil and abyssinian seed oil and beautiful, nothing chemical in here. No pegs, no parabens.
Aren't you proud?
There's another way to do it. Absolutely.
Are you proud of it?
I am. I have to go now.
Okay. But that's a long time for Al.
I know.
I know.
I've really enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I really have. I really have.
Anything you want to say to the ladies and men out there? And Michael J. Fox is gone, so you don't have to worry about him.
Okay.
Not going to be able to talk to
Anything I
Michael
wanna
J.
say?
Fox.
What? Yeah.
Anything I want to say to
To them.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
okay. Yeah, what I'd like to say is, I'm blessed, okay, because I have this great woman in my life, okay, who I love dearly, okay, who I would take a bullet for anytime, who makes me very happy, and we get along so well, and we're together 24 hours a
We
day.
are.
We have not spent one night apart in over 39 years. And I'm looking forward to another 39.
Absolutely.
Wow.
At least 39.
Yeah.
Am I lucky, huh?
You have, that was so
You
sweet.
can go now.
Thank you.
We have a friend here, and I'm not sure if it's a man or woman, but says, I have very thin, fine, straight hair. Will your products produce volume?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
tried so many products for volume, but they just dry out my hair. Help.
See, the way they make creams in the cosmetic world is you gotta be able to mix oil and water, right? Which doesn't. So they use something called, they denature the water, which dries out the water. That's a hard concept. That's like trying to understand infinity. But when you use those products on your hair, that denatured keeps on keeping on. And so that's what, did they think it through, or is it just a byproduct of, wow, I've been using this shampoo for so long and my hair's getting so dry, so then you get for the extra dry hair, and then you get for the super dry hair, and then you get for the really dry, then you're really, really screwed and really damaged hair. Because there's no chemicals, there's no denatured water, there's no chemical process in any of these products here. They're all certified toxic-free, meaning, again, I'll tell you this, you've heard me, has to be grown organically, extracted organically, and nothing upwind or downwind of the product can be toxic to contaminate it. You don't have that drying out process. If you have thin hair and you use the elixir, And to get volume when you're styling it, to put this at the roots like I just did here. Did you see? I know I have thick hair, but it's still wet in there. I'm still waiting for it to dry. And then it just kind of gets this volume, whatever you want. You can get just a little bit. I kind of, when I'm walking around the house, I kind of like having my crazy hair.
And when you're using those stripping chemical cleansers that are usually, they're suds.
Right.
You know, sodium lauryl sulfate,
Right.
you'll see that in everything.
Right.
That is a stripping sudsing agent. But we get used to that squeaky clean
Right.
feel. We get used to that on our hands when we wash our hands. We get used to it in our hair.
But don't
It's
you
not
like it with our
necessary.
shampoo though? I get that. Do I get squeaky clean? I don't know. All I do is I get a lot of suds, and it feels, when I rinse it out, it feels real kind of silky and squeaky.
It's big hair day.
It's big hair.
It's big. Turn your
beautiful.
hair. We're doing big hair today.
I know.
It's a lot easier too. No chemicals.
So beautiful. I'm so happy my son has such a beautiful wife.
Oh.
And I have this beautiful daughter-in-law, and she's the president of our company, and she's amazing cook. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love to cook. We like to cook together.
Yeah.
So Suzanne's about to transition to Malibu. I think we have another show out here before
Oh yeah.
the
And
transition.
then the rest of the summer we'll be in Malibu, and that's always
That'll be fun.
Yeah. We've got Big Al's Bar in Malibu too.
We sure do.
West. Big Al's Bar West.
Everyone's really loving your top.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, if you knew how it feels so good. It's 110, probably 113 degrees out.
They would like to know who makes this top. Do you know who makes it?
Can you look at the label?
I can.
I bought it last year, but they probably.
It is Bailey 44.
There you go.
You're welcome, Bailey.
Yeah, right. No Yves Saint Laurent for me. I order a lot of my clothes. I wish we were still in the clothing business, and we may be again at some point, but I buy a lot of my clothes online because I never go to stores anymore. I don't have time, and I don't know. I think you can do a better job online. But I don't know if you've noticed.
As long as you're good about returning things.
I return everything.
If you're one of those people who doesn't get around to returning, then
I've
shopping
done
for
that.
clothes is awful.
I've done that, and it's so stupid. It's hanging there. You go, why didn't I just turn that in? But I don't know about you, but when I'm on my computer, especially when I'm writing a book, be writing, and then all of a sudden, a dress that I clicked on yesterday shows up and says, "Remember, you like this dress? You still like this dress? It's a good dress, isn't it?" And then I ignore it. And then an hour later it comes up again. This dress? Do you still like this dress? And here's another dress that's kind of like it. In fact, here's 4 that you kind of like. By the time they do that to you for a few days,
They
you
grind
go,
you down.
you know, I did like that dress, and God, that one next to it is good too. And you end up buying 2 dresses. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And but anyway, that's the new way, the new world. It's all
Yeah.
new. Everything we're doing. I read a book in the 80s when I was doing Step by Step by at that time an 80-year-old Canadian futurist, Frank Ogden. I look up Frank Ogden quotes all the time because he makes a lot of sense. And this book was called The Last Book You'll Ever Read. And I didn't quite understand what the title meant until I opened up the first page. And he said, in the next 20 years, and remember this is the 80s, in the next 20 years, 80% of everything you know will be new. At the time I thought, well, that's
Wow.
an exaggeration. I now think it's an underestimate.
Wow.
I mean, who heard of words like bandwidth? And I don't even think when I was doing Step by Step, I had a cell phone, did I? No.
No, we had like those big block phones in our cars.
Yeah, but that's not something I took to the studio or anything
No,
like
it was just
that.
like that. You had that
Yeah.
big one in the car.
Yeah.
It had a big stand.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah.
I'm just refreshing my curls with the activating serum because
The
if
thing
they get
is-
a little frizzy, you can just
You can play
put
all
them back
day.
together. Do you see
No,
what I
I'm
just did
surprised that here we don't have the gloss. Why was that overlooked today?
there? You
Just-
know,
All right.
these were the products that
Okay.
we just felt you needed to create the
Okay.
beachy hair.
Do
look.
know-
The gloss is more of a silky thing.
Okay, do know though, if you want the gloss, you can go to SuzanneSummers.com and get it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We have a lot of other good hair products.
Yeah,
This was for them to get the tousled look that you have.
yeah. So, did I show you the baby birds last week in the nest? I think I did.
So
They
cute.
flew away yesterday. They're gone.
That's so
And no, it was
cute.
wild. I went out looking for them, and I saw who I think the doves all kind of look alike. but I think I saw who the mother was.
Oh,
And
wow.
then I got a little too close, then all of a sudden 2 smaller birds flew out. But what was amazing to me was they flew. They just kept come out of the nest that morning, and they flew up to that big tree. How do they know that? I guess nature knows. Nature knows. Anyway.
Yeah, and yes, we are going to do some more cooking shows, guys. Thank you for the nice
gosh, yeah.
comments. If you
yes.
want to see the videos that people were asking about on my page, that's Caroline Summers. You can follow me.
Yep.
And Suzanne will be doing a lot of cooking in Malibu coming up. We have some fun celebrations
Yes,
happening.
and Sunday lunches.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Me too.
All right, well, that's our great
hour for today.
Yeah.
And stock up. The prices are great. You know you like it, and one can never have too much shampoo or conditioner.
Yeah, I mean it's like you're gonna use it.
Like this one, stock up on this one here for sure. But if you want.
Okay, there we go. Trying to get that shot. Mm-hmm. Nice toilet in the background.
How about that toilet?
We're in the John camera.
I know.
Woo!
Did you see James Corden on the Tonys last night on
Yes.
the toilet? So I figure if
Love
James
him.
Corden can do the Tonys from the toilet, I at least could have a toilet in my shot.
Yeah.
Nice and clean.
So we hope you guys can jump in on those deals today.
Okay,
It's
all right.
it's over 50% off on that big deal. So
It's always great to talk to all of you, and we'll see you in a few days.
Okay.
We'll announce it.
bye everyone.
Bye.